Hey guys, today I wanted to come on and chat about what happened when I turned away from spirituality towards strategy. I'm laughing because it's kind of funny. Anyway, my name is Jenny if you've never seen a video of me, and I am a hypnotherapist who is helping people heal from their past so they can live happily in the present and look forward to a bright future. So, like beginning of this year, not beginning, but yeah, beginning, like around that time, things have had stopped working for me when it came to manifesting things in my business and manifesting money. I know how it works. I know exactly how it works. But sometimes in my subconscious, you know, I also, not everything is right. Sometimes I'm just blocked. So I was blocked, right? And so I decided, I was like, okay, let me find the right coach for myself. And then I was like, I know a lot about the money mindset stuff and mindset in general and the subconscious and whatnot, right? So I know that shit. What I didn't know was strategy so much. And selling, right? Because I never went through a sales training and I never, like, selling just felt not good to me. Not, I wouldn't say ever, but sometimes it just didn't feel right. So I decided to go with a coach who is a sales, I don't want to say monster, but a sales coach. Just like a selling machine. That's the right expression. Obviously not monster, but machine, right? Selling machine. And I went with her also because the numbers that she advertised that I was going to see in my bank account were great. And also because I knew that she also knows about the law of attraction in the universe, so I thought she had everything combined, and that's what I would get. So I turned away from everything spiritual for a while, and I was like, I'm just gonna do strategy because I know this works for other people, so why wouldn't it work for me? And I know people who don't believe in the universe stuff and law of attraction stuff and intuition and being happy and no hustle and being free and easy and in flow and whatnot. So why shouldn't that work for me? Yeah, so I started with the coach, I started with the mastermind, and yo, I had major anxiety, and I thought it was because the goal that I had set for myself, the financial goal, and I thought it was because it's just all new and it just doesn't feel right, but it's all new, so I'm just gonna get used to it. I'm gonna get comfortable with it. Nah, didn't work out. It didn't work out. Oh my god. Yeah, I've never been that anxious in my life, to be honest. I was like, fuck, this is horrible. Like, what am I gonna do? And so I met a girl who embodied everything that I want to embody as well, or that I already embody, which is, obviously strategy is very helpful, but is even more helpful if you're energetically aligned, if you can manifest, if you have if you have a little bit of everything. But most importantly, you have to be in flow, and you have to your energy has to be right. It doesn't mean you have to always be positive, and it doesn't mean you have to always be in a good mood or whatever, but it means that you just trust. You trust in the universe, you trust that everything is working out for you, and you trust that the universe has your back and is fulfilling your wishes, but only if you show the universe that you're ready. She's definitely one of these people. So I got back into all the spiritual stuff. I got back into talking to my guides, to the masters, to just also connecting with myself, because I am source. I am God, so to say, right? I am the creator. I create my reality. And what has created me hasn't created anybody or anything else less superior, less inferior or more superior than me. We're all the same. All come from the same source. We all go back to it. All come from love. We all go back to it. And so I really, really, really connected with that, and I listen to my intuition again. And yeah, what can I say? I had to break up with the first coach who was doing all strategy and everything. And funny enough, guess what happened? There's another woman in the same program who told me the same thing. She was like, man, I felt like a selling machine at the beginning, and it just felt yuck. It just didn't feel good. And now I'm working again in my flow, in my intuition, in my good energy, and doing what I think is right. Because here's also another lesson in all of this. What is right for somebody else and what works for somebody else is not right for you necessarily. They have built their business on whatever worked for them, but it doesn't mean it works for you. So, and she was even like, wow, your energy is so different than hers, and you're so more, calm and just, yeah, and your energy is so different than hers. I was like, yeah, it wasn't a mistake, because through that coaching, I met my other coach, and through that, I actually learned to invest in myself on a level that I've never invested in myself. So that was absolutely incredible. It put me out of my comfort zone. It strengthened my belief in spiritual things, so that now I believe even more, and it heightened my abilities to listen to my intuition again, and to go back to what I believe in, and to, with that, also believe in myself again. So yeah, it was an interesting journey for the past 2 months. And I'm not going to say it was a mistake or it was bad or whatever. Nothing was bad about it. It was just something that I had to go through, that I could learn a lesson. And it definitely taught me the lesson. So my takeaways from that is that, first of all, I didn't know that I could invest so much in myself and that I would make it back, actually. I made it somehow. I made it happen. So when you go out there and when you do something, when you say you want to invest in yourself, but you have no idea how you're going to get that money for yourself, you'll make it happen. Just show the universe you're ready to do that, and it'll give you the resources to make that happen. Second lesson was obviously believing in myself. I already talked about that. And then third lesson is that obviously everything happens for a reason, because without that coach, I had never met the other person. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, and follow my intuition and follow what I think is right, what feels good to me. That is so important, right? Just do whatever makes you feel good and whatever feels right to you. Yeah, this was a long video, so I hope you guys can relate. You can take some lessons from that, and let me know if you can relate, and comment with any thoughts that you have.